Have you ever felt invisible? Like you're standing in a crowded room, shouting at the top of your lungs, and no one even turns their head? It stings, doesn't it? The feeling of being overlooked, dismissed, and forgotten. When people ignore you, it's easy to start questioning yourself. Why are they doing this? What did I do wrong? What mistakes am I making? Let me tell you something right now. You're asking the wrong questions. The real problem isn't that someone is ignoring you, it's that you are ignoring yourself. The power of ignorance. Here's a brutal truth. People only ignore what they think they can afford to lose. When someone ignores you, they're underestimating your potential. They only see the surface, but they don't see the storm brewing beneath. Your evolution, your comeback, your strength. This is the moment you need to rise, to become someone they can't afford to ignore. Mistake number 1. Chasing closure. The first mistake you make when someone ignores you is chasing closure. You think that if you could just get one more conversation, one last explanation, everything would make sense. You'd finally be able to move on. But the truth is, chasing closure is a trap. It's like trying to read the last page of a book that someone else threw into the fire. It's gone. Stop waiting for answers from people who have already made their choices. Their actions have nothing to do with your worth. Your healing is in your hands, not theirs. Mistake number 2, letting their indifference dull your shine. The second mistake is letting their indifference dull your shine. It's easy to shrink when people ignore you, to think, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I don't matter. But listen to me, your worth is not dependent on their recognition. Do you stop shining just because someone closes their blinds? No, you keep shining because that light is for you, not for them. When people ignore you, it's because they don't see your value. Let it be a reminder to rise higher, to focus on building yourself into someone undeniable, someone whose light can never be dimmed, no matter how many people try to look away. Mistake number 3, comparing yourself to who you think they want. The third mistake is comparing yourself to who you think they want. We've all done it, changed who we are, masked our true selves, to fit into someone else's idea of what's worthy. But guess what? When you compare yourself to someone else's expectations, you're losing yourself. Authenticity is magnetic. And when you try to be someone you're not, you're only erasing the very thing that makes you special. Be bold. Be authentic. The ones who get overlooked are not the ones who are too bold or too loud. The ones who get overlooked are the ones who blend in, who are afraid to be themselves. Mistake number 4, staying stuck in the victim mindset. The fourth mistake is staying stuck in the victim mindset. We all face rejection. We all face challenges. But you have 2 choices, to stay in the pit of self-pity or to climb out and become stronger. No one is coming to save you. The world doesn't care about your pain. But here's the best part. You have the power to change your mindset. Strength comes from owning your pain, from deciding that you won't stay down. You have the power to turn every hardship into fuel for your growth. You are not defined by your struggles, but by how you rise from them. Mistake number 5, giving them free real estate in your mind. The fifth and final mistake is giving them free real estate in your mind. When someone ignores you, do you spend endless hours replaying their actions in your head? Do you wonder what went wrong or why they're treating you this way? You're giving them control over your thoughts, your energy, your peace. And that needs to stop. Here's the truth. They don't care as much about you as you think they do. While you're obsessing over them, they've already moved on. It's time to take back your focus. Reclaim your mental space. Stop overthinking their actions and start investing that energy into yourself, your growth, your ambitions, your goals. When Edname. So, are you going to keep making these mistakes, or are you ready to rise? Are you ready to stop chasing closure, stop dimming your light, stop comparing yourself to others, stop staying stuck in the victim mindset, and stop letting them control your thoughts? The choice is yours. Remember this, you have the power over your mind, not external events. When you take back that power, you'll become unstoppable. They won't be able to ignore you, because you will become someone so undeniable, so strong that they'll regret ever looking away.